Mackenzie Edwards, the ex-wife of Teen Mom star Ryan Edwards, has filed a lawsuit against him in order to receive back child support for their 2 children. She has also disclosed his startling earnings from MTV. The marriage between Ryan, who is 36 years old, and Mackenzie, who is 27 years old, has been a contentious one ever since Mackenzie filed for divorce in February of 2023. Mackenzie is requesting child support for their children Jagger, who is 6 years old, and Stella, who is 4 years old, in court documents that were obtained exclusively by the United States Sun. She claims that he has refused to pay child support. Mackenzie stated that Ryan receives revenue from MTV's Teen Mom in addition to having a job. Because the mother has physical custody of the 2 children that belong to the parties and the father is working, the court ought to order that the father pay child support to the mother while this case is still pending, and at the conclusion of the hearing, the child support obligation ought to be made permanent. She reported that her monthly salary was $3,000. According to her good faith estimate of income for Ryan, the monthly amount is $18,440. By contrast, she asserts that Jagger and Stella are with her during the entire year, whereas they are with Ryan for 0 days. The former MTV star is demanding that the court establish current child maintenance as well as child support that is retroactive to the date of the separation, the date of separation. A hearing in the matter has been scheduled for the month of December, and it will be about Mackenzie's request. The court hearing that was scheduled to take place earlier this week to negotiate a parenting plan was postponed until November. Plan for custody. According to an earlier article by the United States Sun, Ryan regularly visits Jagger and Stella at his mother Jen's residence every other Saturday at 12 p.m. to Sunday at 6 p.m. Despite the fact that Ryan made it a huge deal in court that he be allowed to come with Jen to pick kids up from Mackenzie, the source stated that he hasn't done it a single time. There is no evidence to support this assertion. Ryan has shared photographs of Jagger and Stella that he took at his mother's house in Tennessee on various social media platforms. According to The Insider, Ryan is the one who has been doing the prolonging of their divorce, despite the fact that he has been dating someone else. The source asserted that he has done nothing to move it forward, and they were right. In either case, he either dismisses a lawyer or fails to appear. A hearing to establish a temporary parenting plan has been postponed at least 4 times, according to the divorce lawsuit that they are now going through. The attorney who was representing Ryan in the case resigned from his position in July 2022, and a new attorney was appointed to represent the Teen Mom, the Next Chapter actress. It is not allowed for Amanda, his girlfriend, to be around the children. Amanda is expecting their first child together and is now carrying their child. In the past, Amanda has been in legal trouble for illegal substances. Recently, she disclosed that she has been clean and sober for more than a year. Additionally, Ryan is the father of his son Bentley, who is 16 years old, who was born to his ex-fiancée, Machi Bookout, over the marriage. After making allegations of violence against Ryan, Mackenzie proceeded to petition for divorce from him in February of 2023. In March of 2023, Mackenzie also submitted a petition for an order of protection. According to the order, Ryan was instructed to avoid her and to avoid any contact with her. She made a request that she be allowed temporary custody of her children and that Ryan be required to pay child and spousal support. Mackenzie made an effort to enroll Ryan in a counseling and substance treatment program with the same goal. At the court hearing that took place on July 14, 2023, the order of protection was declared null and void so that Ryan may communicate with their children through her. Then, in August of 2023, the United States Sun was able to secure exclusive photographs of Ryan and Mackenzie reconnecting outside of his rehabilitation center. During their time in Cottas, Ryan and Mackenzie completed 5 laps on public walkways. Despite the fact that they did not make physical contact with one another during their walk, the exes shared some laughs and flirted with one another at various points. After meeting Amanda in rehabilitation during the summer of 2023, he started dating her about the same time, despite the fact that they had walked. Dispute over custody. The divorce action between Mackenzie and Ryan was thrown out in February of 2024 due to the fact that there had been no filings for 270 days. After that, on March 6, 2024, Ryan submitted a fresh petition for divorce, noting that there were irreconcilable differences. Ryan's motion for joint custody of their children was included in the court filings that were obtained by the United States Sun. At the same time, Ryan made a request that he be designated the primary residential parent and that child support be assigned from Mackenzie's income. The submission was never addressed by Mackenzie in any way. Ryan's applications in the law. After a year of being in legal trouble, Ryan has finally achieved sobriety. After Ryan was arrested for crimes including drug possession, harassment, and drinking under the influence, he was sentenced to nearly 1 year at the Silverdale Detention Center in April of 2023. In July of 2023, he was released from prison and enrolled in CADA's rehab in Chattanooga, Tennessee, in order to finish a program that lasted for a total of 28 days. During a court hearing in August 2023, he was ordered to report to the Oasis halfway home, which was situated on the same property as CADA's. This order was issued after he had finished the program. Subsequently, in December of 2023, Ryan was taken into custody for failing to comply with the conditions of his probation. A few weeks later, he was released, and he has now avoided getting into any trouble. In the world of reality television, the lives of stars often blur the lines between public spectacle and personal drama. One such story has recently emerged from the Teen Mom franchise, revolving around Ryan Edwards and his ex-wife Mackenzie. The revelation of Mackenzie suing Ryan for back child support has not only put a spotlight on their tumultuous relationship, but also unveiled shocking details about his MTV earnings. Setting the scene, Ryan Edwards gained fame as one of the original cast members of Teen Mom, a show that chronicles the challenges and triumphs of young parents. Viewers watched as Ryan navigated his early fatherhood, relationships, and struggles with addiction. Mackenzie Standifer entered the picture later, marrying Ryan and becoming a stepmother to his son, Bentley. Their journey, filled with ups and downs, has captivated audiences and drawn scrutiny from fans and critics alike. The lawsuit unfolds. Recently, Mackenzie filed a lawsuit against Ryan for back child support, claiming he has failed to meet his financial obligations. The legal move comes as a surprise to many, as the couple had previously presented a united front. The lawsuit seeks to ensure that Bentley receives the support he needs, emphasizing Mackenzie's role as a devoted mother who has often had to shoulder the financial burden of parenting alone. Financial disparities. What adds an intriguing layer to this legal battle is the revelation of Ryan's income from MTV. Reports indicate that Ryan's salary from the show is substantial, with some estimates placing it in the six-figure range. This information raises questions about his responsibilities as a father and his ability to contribute to Bentley's upbringing. The impact on Bentley. For Bentley, the ongoing legal battles and public scrutiny can be overwhelming. As a child of the reality TV world, he is no stranger to the complexities of fame and the pressures it brings. Mackenzie's decision to pursue legal action is not just about money, it's about ensuring that Bentley is provided for and that he has a stable environment in which to grow. The broader context. The lawsuit against Ryan is not just a personal matter, it reflects broader themes in the teen